As I said at the beginning, you're born defeated. And that birth can never bring you to life because you're born defeated. And you're in a defeated world amongst defeated people, amongst defeated creeds, defeated denominations. You've got to come to victory some way. It's just like a lily. Whereas a lily, I think, is one of the most prettiest flowers that there is. I'm very fond of those great cow lilies and pond lilies. I think there's nothing hardly as pretty as a great big pond lily. Call it water lily. How it's radiance. And where does it come from? It's a little seed down in the bottom of a muddy, mucky pond. And that little seed, yet all the radiance that'll ever shine in it is in it right then when it's in that mud. But it has to strive daily, knowing that there's something, it's black, it's dirty, it's mucky, it's slimy, and that slime that it's living in. Yet it presses its way through the mud, the muck, and the waters and the stagnant places until it sticks its head above in the light and expresses what's been hid in it all the time. I think that's an overcomer. At once in sin. Once did things that was wrong. Don't worry about it now. Once did things that was wrong. Then, now, why look back into the pond again? See, look, you have God, by His predestination, see, has brought this seed to life. And it's pressing itself. See, coming to life. And now, on top of all of that, it has overcome. See, it doesn't express itself down there. It's getting up to express itself. Neither did you in your sin and adultery and everything that you lived in. You didn't express that, but there was a seed in there. Amen. And it got a chance to press itself into life. And now you're in the presence of Jesus Christ with the sunlight. It brought out what you really was in the beginning. You see what I mean? You saw the light. You bloomed out. You laid your heart open. And now you're a lily. You remember my sermon on the lily. Reverend Lily. How he toils, and yet does he not spin, and yet Solomon in all his glory is not arrayed like one. He look at him. He's ready to get. He takes nothing for himself. The lily don't care nothing about himself. What does he do? He throws his beauty out, his life, that others might see. His life is expressed out, that others might see the glory. What's in him? That was in him in that mud. Now he's on top. That's the overcomer. He overcome the mud. He overcome the things of the world. And now he freely gives himself out. Everybody can look at him. His life, you can't put a finger on it. He's a real overcomer. You can't say anything about him now. It would say he come out of the mud, but he's not in the mud now. He's on top of it. Amen. You can't point back what he was. What is he now? Amen. He's on top. Then the bee comes by and says, that wonderful perfume, I believe I'll go and get my part. He just opens up his heart. Come on, I'm all right. Everything takes from him. See, he's a real pastor. He expresses the glory of God, and look where he come from. He had to overcome to do that. One time, he or she was young and fair, beautiful. They had a lot of temptations to go through, but they overcome that, see. They overcome now, they're expressing the real beauty of Christ in their life. Notice, expressing through the mud.